Hey guys, and welcome to my third readathon video. So it is Monday the 18th of September and it is 10:15 in the morning. If you didn't watch last week's readathon video, I'll just give you a quick recap of what I read. So the first book that I read was Dubliners by James Joyce and I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. Next book I read, listened to rather, was the audiobook of Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kerry Maniscalco and I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. And Luna's decided to come in. Hello Luna, are you going to say hello to everyone? The next book that I started was North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell and I'm on page 162 of that, so I've got about 350 more pages left. So I've got a while. And the fourth book that I started to listen to on audiobook was Northern Lights by Philip Pullman and I've listened to about 3.5 hours, so I've got 6.5 hours to go. So my goal for this week is to finish North and South, finish listening to the Northern Lights and start another audiobook, which I don't know what I'm going to listen to. I will decide later on. And once I finish North and South, I'm going to start another university book because that's what I'm reading at the moment. I don't have time to read books that I've brought myself because I need to start getting ready for university because I go back next week and I need to try and get as much reading as I can, so I'm all prepared for my second year. That is my kind of update. I know last week I didn't really vlog a lot because I was very busy with work, but this week I'm not working as much, but I'm still going to be quite busy, but fingers crossed I can actually get some more filming done. And I am actually waiting for a parcel to come today. It's a book that I pre-ordered a very long time ago and I've been waiting for it ever since. So I think it's coming today, so you'll get to see a small unboxing. It's only one book because I've been on a book buying ban the past month because I need to start saving some money. This is a book that I pre-ordered about 4 or 5 months ago. So I will check in with you when I get my parcel. Hey guys, so it is 12:30 and I have just imported last week's readathon video into YouTube, so it just needs to kind of publish and then it's all good for 7 o'clock tonight. Instead of reading, I thought that I would plan out next month's layout in my bullet journal. So I'm just doing it in pencil at the moment, and then like all the other months I'll go over it in pen and film that for my September flip through and October plan with me. So I'm just kind of drawing it all out in pencil first as like a plan, and then the final one will come when I do my video, which is probably going to be like next week or something, if I have the time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing now. So that's just one box of bullet journal things. And then I'm just gonna, this is where my October spread is gonna go. So yeah, this is my setup at the moment. Okay, so it's 2:15 and I have just finished planning my October spread in my bullet journal, and I think I've been a bit adventurous with my cover page. I am really arty, it's just that I don't have the patience, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. But I'm doing like a Halloween theme, and because it's gonna be my first full month at uni, it's taken up way more pages than a normal monthly spread thingy would take up, so I don't think I'm actually gonna have enough room for November and December. That's how thick it is. And I think I'm gonna have to buy a new bullet journal just for December. So yeah, it's 2:15 and my parcel still hasn't come. I have to keep waiting for that. Okay, so it's 3:10 and I was just gonna get ready for work when the doorbell rang and My parcel came, so let's open it up and see what it is. Trying to take this tab off with one hand is a nightmare. We'll get there in the end. So, it's God's Grave, the hardcover edition, because, well, the American hardcover edition, because my Nevernight is in this cover as well, so I have to carry it on. And I also have the paperback version, well, the UK paperback version of the first book, so I'm going to be getting the paperback version of this one. And I am a little annoyed because, I don't know whether you can see, but it's a bit ripped on the corner. That's what happens when it has to travel 3,000 miles from America to England. And it's signed. Can you see it? It's signed as well. I still haven't read Nevernight. At least I have both of them now. So, as I said, 3:10. I actually haven't got any reading done because I was planning my October bullet journal, which I told you earlier. And then I did some ironing for my mom. And okay, I could have listened to an audiobook while I was ironing, but I was just listening to music instead. So I might listen to some more of the Northern Lights on the way to work in my car. And when I get to work, because I normally get to work about an hour early, I will check in with you whenever, because I don't know when I next will. Probably after work. That's probably going to be the best time. So see you after work. Bye bye. Hey guys, so it is 22:11 at night and I got back from work about 10 o'clock, I think, 10:05, and so I've just been downstairs talking to my parents about work, and I've come back upstairs, filled in some of the information in my bullet journal for today, replied to comments on YouTube. So now I've settled down and I'm going to carry on reading North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. I'm still on page 162, so I'm hoping I can read about 50 more pages before bed, because tomorrow on my day off I will be filming my September flip through and October plan with me, so that'll take about 3.5 hours to film, because I'll be like filming whilst I'm drawing everything out and colouring everything in, and then film a few more videos, edit, and try and get as much reading done as I can. So tomorrow is a very, very busy day, so really I don't have time to lie down and do nothing because I've got a lot to do and it needs to be done. That's what I'm going to do. Next time I update you will probably be in the morning to tell you how much of this I read. So good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Morning guys, it is Tuesday and it is 11:05 and I have just got out of bed. I don't know why, but I was just so tired this morning and I was just finding it really hard to get out of bed. So I'm up, it's breakfast time, well, brunch I guess, and then after that it is time to start planning my October bullet journal. So that means colouring and painting and drawing and yeah, all of that. And it'll probably take me about 3-4 hours because, like I said yesterday, for some reason I have designed a very intricate cover page, so that's going to take forever to paint and get right. Last night I didn't do any reading at all. I literally just watched booktube videos. Like, I didn't even read one single word. Oops. But I think while I'm doing my bullet journal today, I will put the Northern Lights on and listen to that while I am colouring in and all that jazz. Or I'll play some music. I don't know yet. It depends what mood I'm in. Bit of K-pop to get me through. Okay, so it is noon. It is exactly 12 o'clock. And I am just about to start filming my bullet journal plan with me. So next time I check in with you, I will have filmed it and painted it and done everything. So we will see how long that takes me. I bet you I'll be finished in about 3.5-4 hours. Thing is, I don't know whether you guys know this, but I don't actually have a camera or a tripod. So I film all of my videos on my phone, and then I use, say, my fairy loot boxes in my bedroom to use as a tripod. And then when I do my bullet journal videos, I always use like DVD box sets to like stack up, so it's, you know, over the top, and it's like a bird's eye view of what I'm doing. Basically, I need to transfer all of the videos that I've taken throughout the last few days for the readathon, transfer them onto my computer so I have room for my bullet journal video, which is going to be like 4 hours long. And I bet you halfway through that as well, my phone will run out of space, and I'll have to transfer the video onto my computer and then start filming again. And Luna's just lying in the sun by the window, so she's keeping me company during this long day. Okay, so it's 2:15 and I haven't even finished the cover page. So it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I haven't even drawn out like the calendars or timetable for uni. I haven't done any of that. I haven't even finished the October cover page. That was your sneak peek. But yeah, I'm gonna make some lunch now. Morning guys, it is Thursday and it is 9:45 in the morning. So I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I was at work all day. And then I think, yeah, I did vlog Tuesday, didn't I? Because I was doing my bullet journal. But it took me 5.5 hours to do that and finish that. So editing it is just, it's going really badly at the moment because there's just, how do you get 5.5 hours down to around 20 minutes? I mean, it's a little impossible. I'm going to the cinema with Layla in the next hour, so I have to get ready to go to that. Then I have work straight after the cinema till 9:30 tonight. Yesterday I did have an amazing bath and I managed to read 30 or 40 pages of North and South. So now I am on page 196. So yeah, I mean, it's good going. I'm not even halfway, am I? Because there's 500 pages. I'm not going to be able to read any today. Probably before bed tonight, maybe. That is my update, I guess. Anyway, I'll check in with you later on. Hey guys, so it's 2:10 on the Friday. Yet again, there's been a few days where I haven't vlogged because I've just been way too busy. But I have been doing editing my bullet journal video. So that should be up in a couple of days. I've been reading North and South. I'm on page 212, something like that. And I'm currently listening to The Northern Lights. And I've got 3 hours left, so it's been good, So I've got 300 pages left of North and South, so hopefully I can get that finished by Sunday, fingers crossed, but I don't actually think that will happen because it's a bit slow. So yeah, just make myself some lunch. I haven't got work today. Listening to The Northern Lights, and it's actually really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. To be honest, I didn't think I would like it because I watched the film The Golden Compass and I thought the film was absolutely awful. But reading the book, it is so good, and I can tell why it's one of the best-selling middle grade novels because it's just amazing. There's action, and Lyra, the main character, she is just so amazing and brave and caring, and it's just great. Just really, really good. I can't wait to listen to the other 2 books on audiobook as well. So it's Saturday and it is 10 to 12 and I've just found out that I'm reading my university books in the wrong order. I didn't even think there was an order. I was just reading them so I could say that I'd done them. So I was reading the bigger books first, so just to get those out the way, and then read the short stories after because they won't take as long. And I've just had the week by week kind of thing come up and I have to read short stories first apparently, and then all the longer ones at the end of the semester. I'm going to stop reading North and South, and then I'm going to start reading the books in the order that I actually have to read them. First we've got Castle of Otranto, then we have The Castles of Athlin and Dunbayne, then The Monk by Matthew Lewis, which I've heard is awful. Then we've got Jane Eyre, so we're getting into the longer books. Short stories again, more short stories. Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, so a longer book. The Little Stranger by Sarah Waters. So that means that Dubliners and North and South, the books I'm reading at the moment, they must be for gender, sex and culture then, which is what I'm studying in semester 2. So I've just read the books that are in the wrong semester. Oh boy. Let's clear this up. Reading lists. English. Gender, sex and culture. So North and South and Dubliners is for semester 2. I thought it was for semester 1. So what a waste of time. I can read those books over Christmas. I've just made life so much harder for myself. Right then, well, let's get started on the short stories then. I do have an update to share with you as well. I finished listening to The Northern Lights on audiobook and it was so good. I enjoyed it so much and the ending just left me on a massive cliffhanger. So then straight away I started listening to The Subtle Knife, which is the second book in the Dark Materials trilogy, and I've listened to like 20 minutes, so I'm not that far in at all. But who is Will? Like, he's just been like, I thought this book was going to carry on with Lyra and her journey, so who's Will? Oh, I really hope the book doesn't change characters because I will cry. That will anger me. I don't want a whole book about this Will. I want a book about Lyra and what happens, and just I want it to carry on from the end of the first book. So it better not let me down. So by the time this vlog goes up, I will have finished my first day at university. First day in year 2 of university. I'm so excited to go back. Like, I've had 5 months off. 5 months. And I was ready to go back 4 months ago because I love it. I love uni. I love my friends there. I love the classes. I love the actual university. So, of course I want to go back. I miss it. And I do actually miss catching the train at 7:30 in the morning because I get to read on the train journey and just makes me happy. Hey guys, so it's the Sunday and it is 10 to 10 at night, and I think I'm just going to do my weekly wrap up now, I think, because I need to go to bed early tonight because I need to get up early in the morning for my first day back at university. I'm so excited, I can't wait. It was my goal this week to finish reading North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell and to finish listening to The Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. I finished listening to The Northern Lights and I started The Subtle Knife, but I still have only listened to 20 minutes of it. As I said yesterday, I found out that actually I don't need to read North and South till after Christmas, so I have started reading the books that I need to in order for this semester. So what I did is yesterday I read 3 academic essays that I needed to read for tomorrow, and they were like 24 pages each, so I guess that counts, right? It's reading essays about Gothic literature. And then I started reading Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole, and it's only thin, it's only got a couple of 100 pages, but I'm on page like 57 I think, or 60, and it's really interesting so far. It's kind of spooky, but the thing that's making me feel a bit weird about the book is that Walpole doesn't use any speech marks, so it's really hard to keep up with who's talking, when they're talking, so it's kind of throwing me off a bit, but I'm slowly getting used to it. So I'm going to try and finish this tonight before bed, so I'll go to uni having finished this one, and then the next book that I need to read is The Castles of Athlin and Dunbayne, and I think that's by Anne Radcliffe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's by Anne Radcliffe. On the train journey tomorrow, I might keep on listening to The Subtle Knife, and I can get half an hour's worth of listening done with that. Sounds like a good plan. And I'm also going to try and vlog as much as I can of my first day at university tomorrow. Obviously I can't film lectures and seminars, but you know, going to and from lessons with my friends. Hopefully I can get some footage of that if I don't get too nervous, so fingers crossed. But yeah, that's my wrap up. So my goal for next week is to finish The Subtle Knife and to start the Castles of Athlin and Dunbayne and finish it. And then I also want to start reading The Monk by Matthew Lewis and hopefully finish that as well, because that's the next book I need to read. But I've heard it's really boring and slow, so don't know how I feel about that. But it's got to be read anyway. It has to be read. I've got no choice. Like I said in the first week, it's all just going to be university reading now. I'm hardly going to have any time to read books that I've bought for myself. And the only time I'm going to be able to do that is, say, when I listen to books on audiobook. That's the only time I'm going to be able to read books that aren't for university. So I'm actually going to check in with you in the morning at 6 o'clock when I get up for my first day back. It feels like the night before my birthday. Is that strange? Is that really odd? I don't know. It just feels like I'm really excited. I don't know. Who else gets excited for their first day back at school? I want to know that I'm not the only one out there who actually gets excited, because my sister hates going back to school. Who else out there gets excited? I want to know. So let me know in the comments below. That is it for my third readathon video. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since I started. That's just crazy. It's gone so quick. The fourth one starts tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them in the comments box below. And it would mean the world to me if you subscribe to this channel. It just kind of gives me that extra little bit of motivation to keep carrying on. And I do post videos Mondays, Tuesdays and Fridays. So that's the schedule. And if you would like a notification for when a new video goes up, just click on the bell icon below and you'll receive a notification for when I post a new video. So that is all I have to say for now. I will see you in the next video. Bye!